Hello everyone, it's Jude here and you're welcome to Smartwatch series. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about tracking your sleep with the Galaxy Watch 4. Sleep is an important aspect of our daily life that we oftentimes take for granted or sometimes say overlook. The normal thought is that sleep is when the brain shuts down and the body goes to rest. But according to studies, the brain is very active during sleep, and it is in this period that the body undergoes tissue growth, repair, as well as mental recovery. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the various sleep stages as well as the benefits. We're going to talk about what a sleep cycle is. We'll talk about how much sleep you should be getting. We'll also talk about how the Galaxy Watch 4 tracks sleep. And then we'll go ahead and talk about Samsung's sleep score. And finally, we will talk about the Galaxy Watch 4 sleep tracking accuracy. So stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, guys. Starting with what sleep stages are. According to sleep researchers, there are 5 stages of sleep: the wake stage, N1, N2, N3, and rapid eye movement, otherwise known as REM stage. Sleep is further divided into 2 NREM and REM stages. The NREM stage comprises of N1, N2, and N3 stages of sleep. N1 and N2 are referred to as light sleep, while N3 is referred to as deep sleep. The Galaxy Watch 4 tracks your sleep in 4 stages, which is the wake stage, the light sleep stage, which comprises of N1 and N2, the N3, which is the deep sleep stage, and the REM stages of sleep. So let's talk about the 5 different stages. The first stage is the wake stage. This is when we are still awake and just winding down to sleep. According to EEG recordings of the brain, this stage is characterized by beta and alpha waves. Beta waves dominate when our eyes are still open, while alpha waves dominate when we close our eyes. The second stage of sleep is the N1 stage, which is the lightest form of sleep, and it accounts for 5% of total sleep. In this stage, breathing is regular and muscle tone occur in the skeletal muscles. The EEG recordings of the brain show that the N1 stage is characterized by low voltage theta waves, and it begins when more than half of the alpha waves are replaced by low amplitude mixed frequency activity. The third stage is the N2 stage, which is a deeper form of light sleep, and it accounts for 45% of total sleep. The EEG recordings of the stage shows it characterized by sleep spindles, K complexes, or both. Sleep spindles are powerful neuronal firings, which according to studies helps in memory consolidation. On the other hand, K complexes are long data waves, which according to studies plays an important role in maintaining sleep and memory consolidation. The fourth stage is the N3 stage, which is the deepest form of sleep, and it accounts for 25% of total sleep. The EEG recordings of this stage shows it's characterized by low frequency data waves where the muscle is totally relaxed, breathing is regular, and heart rate is slowed. It is in this stage that the body undergoes repairs, builds muscles and bones, as well as strengthens the immune system. It's very hard to wake anyone in the deep sleep stage, and it is in this stage that bedwetting and sleepwalking occurs. The last stage of sleep is the REM stage. EEG recordings show that this stage is characterized by beta waves similar to when we are awake. However, during this stage, the muscle is actually paralyzed to prevent us from acting out our dreams with heart rate increase, breathing becomes irregular, and eyes move rapidly behind a closed eyelid, hence the name. REM sleep plays an important role in memory rejuvenation, and it is in this stage that vivid dreaming occurs. REM sleep starts about 90 minutes after we first fall asleep, with the first phase lasting about 10 minutes. It gets longer as the night progresses. In summary, light sleep helps in maintaining sleep and memory consolidation. On the other hand, deep sleep helps the body undergo repairs, build bones, muscle, and boost immune system. And finally, REM sleep helps in memory rejuvenation. Going further, let's talk about sleep cycle. A sleep cycle comprises of the various stages of sleep. A typical night sleep consists of 4 to 5 cycles, with each sleep cycle lasting 90 to 110 minutes. According to studies, sleep progresses in a predictive pattern that follows the order N1, N2, N3, and then N2 again before REM. The first stage of light sleep lasts about 25 minutes and 10 minutes for REM stage. As the night progresses, both light and REM stages of sleep become longer. On the other hand, deep sleep gets shorter as the night progresses. Deep and REM sleep stages are affected by age, as older individuals tend to spend more time in light sleep than REM and deep sleep. Now let's talk about how much sleep you need. Start with babies. Babies do get about 16 to 18 hours of night sleep, which studies suggest is important for growth and memory development. It's about 9 to 5 hours of night sleep for individuals aged 2 to 18 years. Meanwhile, a typical adult needs 7 to 8 hours of sleep to get fully rested. To get a quality sleep, getting the appropriate amount of sleep in each stages is very important. You should aim to get 45 to 50% of light sleep, 25% of deep sleep, and 25% of REM sleep. Now let's talk about how the Galaxy Watch 4 tracks sleep. The Galaxy Watch 4 will track your sleep automatically as long as you wear it to sleep. The Galaxy Watch 4 tracks your sleep in 4 stages, which is the awake stage, light sleep stage, deep sleep stage, as well as the REM stages of sleep. The Galaxy Watch 4 can also track your blood oxygen during sleep, and it can detect snoring. For the Galaxy Watch 4 to track snoring and blood oxygen during sleep, you will need to enable this from the Samsung Health app. For the Galaxy Watch 4 to track your sleep appropriately, you need to wear it well on your wrist. It doesn't have to be too tight, as you can see here, and it needs to be some inches apart from your ankle. Okay, so when you wear your Galaxy Watch 4 to sleep and you wake up in the morning, you should see your sleep record right on the watch. To enable the Galaxy Watch 4 to track your blood oxygen and snoring, you need to enable this from the Samsung Health app. So go to the Samsung Health app, open the app, go to the sleep tile here, the sleep section, tap on it. Then tap on the 3 dots at the top here. You should see blood oxygen during sleep as well as snore detection. If you tap on blood oxygen here, you can see that I have already toggled this on. So go ahead and toggle this on. I will go back and I will tap on this icon again to enable snore detection. So go ahead and tap on snore detection. Okay, now it is off. Okay, if you tap on this, this will toggle it on, and you have 2 options: to always track your snore during sleep, or to track it once. I have enabled this last night. Okay, one thing you should know is that for the Galaxy Watch 4 to track your snoring, you will need to make sure that your phone is fully charged or well charged. Okay, and you have to have your phone placed close to your bedside. Okay, preferably near to your pillowcase. So now that you have enabled blood oxygen and snore detection, when you wear your Galaxy Watch 4 to sleep, it will track your sleep in 4 stages as well as your blood oxygen, and it will also detect your snore. And when you wake up in the morning, you can go to the sleep tile on your Galaxy Watch 4. This is my sleep record for last night. When you tap on this, okay, it should show your total sleep, as you can see here. and you can see the actual sleep time, the calories burnt as well, and the time spent in each stages of sleep. You also have my snoring shown here, okay, and you can see that I enabled this to be detected once. All right, to get more detailed result of your sleep record, you need to go to the Samsung Health app, okay, and when you go to the Samsung Health app here, you should see this is the number of hours I spent sleeping, and this is the actual time that I spent sleeping, which is 6 hours 26 minutes, and you have the calories burnt. And when you scroll down further, you can see my different sleep stages. It is 24 minutes and 22 hours and so on and so forth. And you have the snoring data right here, okay? And if you go down, you can see my sleep pattern over the last 7 days. All right, guys. Now let's talk about tracking blood oxygen with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Like I mentioned initially, to track your blood oxygen level with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, simply go to this icon here, the three dots here, tap on blood oxygen and enable this. Now once you have enabled this and you wear your Galaxy Watch 4 to sleep, you should see your blood oxygen data right from the blood oxygen app on the watch. So I would scroll to the blood oxygen tile, okay? All right, this is the blood oxygen tile. As you can see here, this is my blood oxygen level, which is 92 to 99%. Okay, and this was tracked between 41 minutes after 12 to 7:32 a.m. this morning. All right, so that is how you can track your blood oxygen with the Galaxy Watch 4 during sleep. You should know that blood oxygen levels represent the percentage of oxygen your red blood cells carry from your lungs to the rest of your body. For your body to restore and repair itself properly during sleep, the cells in your body need oxygen to carry out metabolic processes. The normal blood oxygen level is 95% and above. You should contact your healthcare provider if your SpO2 level is lower than 95%. Now, when you talk about snore detection, I actually tracked my snoring with the Galaxy Watch 4 last night. Okay, so simply go back to the Samsung Health app, and like I said initially, simply go ahead and tap on the three dot here and tap on snore detection, then toggle this on. Once you wear the Galaxy Watch 4 to sleep, it will detect snoring. And this is my snoring data for last night. When I tap on it, you can see all the snoring data that I have here. Okay, you can see that the Galaxy Watch 4 tracked my snoring at different times. Okay, and it's a total of 1 hour 8 minutes. I'm gonna play this for you to listen. Okay, sorry, it's not a very pleasant sound. Going further, let's talk about Samsung Sleep Score. What is Samsung Sleep Score? You will get a sleep score when you wear your Galaxy Watch 4 to sleep. Now you can see my sleep score here on my phone. Okay, I have a sleep score, and the sleep score here is 86%. If you tap on this icon here, you get to see all the factors that Samsung is used to give you a sleep score. And according to this factor, we have total sleep time. You will get a higher score if you sleep up to 7 to 8 hours, and you will get a lower score if you sleep less than 7 hours or more than 9 hours. Note that this is based on my age, so yours might be different from these particular figures. And the second factor is sleep cycles. You will get a low sleep score if your sleep cycle is lower than 3 or more than 7. Remember that we said that a typical night's sleep consists of 4 to 5 cycles. And the next factor is based on movement and awakenings. This refers to time spent awake after you first fall asleep. Your score will be lower if you wake often or toss and turn a lot. The other factor is physical recovery. Tissue growth and body repairs happen during deep sleep. You will get a higher score if you spend significant amount of time in the entry stage. The last factor is based on mental recovery. Memory rejuvenation occurs in the REM stage. You will get a higher sleep score if you spend a significant amount of time in the REM stage. The Samsung algorithm compiles and averages these scores to give you a sleep score. The orange color indicates excessive sleep. The steel blue color indicates poor sleep, while the sky blue color indicates good sleep. Finally, guys, let's talk about the Galaxy Watch 4 sleep tracking accuracy. So I wore the Galaxy Watch 4, the Apple Watch Series 7, the Fitbit Versa 3, and the Huawei Band 4 Pro to sleep last night to track the sleep tracking accuracy of the Galaxy Watch 4. And here's the result. According to this result, I can actually say that the Galaxy Watch 4 is very accurate and consistent in tracking my total time spent sleeping. If you look at the result, you will see that based on the Apple Watch Series 7, I slept 6 hours and 49 minutes. The Galaxy Watch 4 said I slept 6 hours 51 minutes. It is 6 hours 54 minutes with the Band 4 Pro and 7 hours 10 minutes with the Fitbit Versa 3. I actually know when I fell asleep and when I woke up. So based on that, I would say the Galaxy Watch 4 is very accurate in tracking my total sleep time. However, I can't actually say how accurate the Galaxy Watch 4 is as far as sleep stages is concerned. If you look at the results I have for last night, you will see that the sleep stages varies across all three devices. Okay, the Apple Watch Series 7 doesn't track sleep stage, so you don't have it here. So if you look at this, you will notice that the sleep stages are actually varying. For instance, if you look at the REM stage, the Galaxy Watch 4 said I spent 2 hours and 21 minutes, and that accounted for 34% of my total sleep time. With the Versa 3, it says I spent 58 minutes, which is about 11%. And with the Band 4 Pro, it shows that I spent 1 hour, and that accounts for 14%. So you notice that the figures varies. So I can't actually say how accurate the Galaxy Watch 4 is as far as sleep stages is concerned. So guys, that is it for this video. Please, if you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, click on the subscribe button. Until next time, goodbye.